I think you need to leave.
They say that PMQs can be absolute chaos and can be a nightmare for the Speaker of the House to control. Well, something very unusual happened in this week's PMQs. Well, especially in recent years. A Tory MP was booted out after Tory MP Charlie Dewhirst asked this question. But who was kicked out?
Mr. Speaker, now the Prime Minister may be aware that my local authority in the East Riding of Yorkshire is the lowest funded per pupil for children with special educational needs and disabilities, and that his local authority in Camden is the highest, an inequality he has repeatedly pledged to end. Well, Mr. Speaker, the results are in. Next year, children in my local area will receive just under £1,000. Children in his local area will receive over £3,800. The gap is getting wider. So can the Prime Minister explain to the House why he thinks children in my constituency are worth so much less than the children in his?
Prime Minister.
We're applying their formula. The one that you put in place in government. We're changing it. Special educational needs is probably raised with me more than any other issue in this House. We're proposing reforms. The issue he's highlighted, the problem he's highlighted...
Order. Sorry, Prime Minister. Mr. Holden, as Shadow Secretary of Transport, you'll begin the express train and it'll be out of here.
I think he may be making himself the next candidate for the Thursday defection, because it's those... oh, maybe it's someone else. Those that shout loudest end up over there. And I thank Reform are supporting our recycling moves, because soon they're going to be a party entirely made up of...
Order. Prime Minister. Mr. Holden, I think you need to leave.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes, the Shadow Minister for Transport, Richard Holden. Yes, Chicken Run Richard Holden. Clearly got an early train ticket as well as a heavily subsidised cup of early tea, you could say, and kicked out of PMQs. Clearly overdoing the shouting and baying while Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, was basically showing the complete lack of self-awareness from Charlie Dewhirst. The Tory party he represents was in power for 14 years up until last year. Also, the Tory party had basically been in power for the majority of this century. So, if he really cared about funding for children in this constituency, why did he join the party that's really responsible for the lack of funding in the first place? But to see the vile Richard Holden getting his marching orders and kicked out was absolutely delicious to watch, especially while he was getting absolutely savaged by the Prime Minister Keir Starmer about those that
shout loudest end up over there.
Very funny. But what do you guys think? Was the Speaker totally justified in kicking out Richard Holden? Will Richard Holden be the next defection to Reform UK? Let me know down below and I shall bid you farewell and take care, my friends. And if you want to watch the video of Nurse Ratchet Sarah Pochin getting absolutely slapped down in Parliament, please watch this video here.